No, I gotta send it out on another box. What's this? All right, guys. What's going on today? What's going on today? What's going on today? This evening, it is 8:50 here in San Antonio time. Today we did. I didn't get back to the bins. I hadn't been to the bins in probably about a good, maybe like good 5 6 days. I hadn't been back there, but I did hit up the bins today. And when I hit up the bins, guys, um, it's going to be. I like to go to the bins, guys. In case you guys know, we do a lot of Halloween. Obviously, you guys know we're a big old Halloween based type channel or group, but our channel does consist of a lot of Halloween. But we are also into vintage, into thrift shopping, into the out of the ordinary finds and looking for those diamond in the rust, like those good finds, right? So I love hats, all kinds of hats, from dad's hats, golf hats. I like all sorts of hats, guys. And I love going to the bins here in San Antonio because I always get. I'll show you guys. Well, I mean, there's some of my hats back there, as you can see, all back there, right, guys? Um, Save to your channel. So obviously you can see I got a lot of hats back there, a lot of hats, and we are also on the whatnot where we do sell our vintage clothing, a lot of the stuff that we come across on lives and all different type of platforms. You can find us at Marshall underscore 210 retro. You can find us on there, or look up one of our whatnot videos and you'll see us there. But today was another great day at the Goodwill bins. I wasn't there that long, but I was there long enough to get some good finds. Um, about to reveal some finds that I have. I got two bags full. I mean, one bag full and like a half bag full. So like always, guys, I'll tell you we're gonna go through my finds and we're gonna see what we got. Um, Go ahead and look through them, see what we got, and talk about it. See if we can do some research after this and see what they, how how um how many we got, and then I can tell you guys. We'll talk about the prices and stuff like that. If y'all know anything about the bins, because here in Texas they have quite a bit bins. In San Antonio we only got one, but I know they got some in Austin. I know they got some in Houston. Welcome in all 22, you guys. I know this is gonna get repeated again. I know you guys are gonna watch. Thank you for you guys for putting your notifications on, for liking, subscribing our content. Like I said, we are going into a thrift type of genre. I've always liked thrift shopping. When I was young, my mom and parents, we used to go to the yard sales and go look for those back then I would call them cheap items, but now I call them those items that are very rare, and then you can find them at a good deal, right? So today went to the bins. I hadn't been, like I said, hadn't been there in a while, but I went back to there to go find some good deals. So I'm about to go into the bag, and we're about to see what I found, right? Um, so if y'all, like I said, if y'all know about the bins, they are a lot of the bins get stereotyped that you have to like make sure you're in there and hold your spot because you'll get pushed and you'll get shoved and people kind of go crazy. Which, you know what I'll say, in San Antonio, the bins are pretty much they're very well organized. Like I would say, the employees that do work at the Goodwill bins here in San Antonio, there's only one. The employees are very on it on making sure that no one's running to the bins, no one's trying to push anyone out of the way. Um, I would say that they're very well structured here in San Antonio. So shout out to the Goodwill here in San Antonio, the bins. A lot of the workers there that I've seen, they'll make sure like everybody's staying back. They'll make sure everybody has gloves. No one's running. They're like, if you run or you push, we're gonna have to tell you to leave the store, which is fair because they don't want no one to get hurt. So, but if you guys know about the bins, you gotta kind of get in the mix a little bit, right? So I do. I get in the mix. I'm not the lightest person. I'm not the thinnest person in the world, guys. So when I get in there, yes, you have to dig. You have to move stuff around. But that's all part of, for me, that's all part of the thrill, guys. Like that's all part of the thrill. That's all part of the excitement because you never know what you're gonna get. Because so you guys don't know what the Goodwill bins are, and in case you do and you don't, but those that don't know, they bring out big old like rolling tables, and on those tables, I guess in the back, they're dumping all the stuff that they're putting. So it's not like your regular Goodwill where everything's lined up and all nice and organized. Here, you have to do the work. So they're throwing it all on these big old tables, rolling tables, and roll it out to you guys, to the people that are out there waiting. Everyone stands on the sides and they bring them all out. And then once they say go, you go. No running, no pushing, no shoving. They tell you that. You go in there and you gotta dig and look, right? I'm a big hat guy. I love hats. I love looking for, especially the Goodwill bins because thank you guys, 51 of you guys on my live. My name is MJ. Me and my wife are the creators of the 210 Lowdown and More Halloween group, and now we're doing also bringing you guys some thrift shopping um, behind the scenes of what we do. I want to do that too, guys, but here we go. So we got 51 of you guys on live. I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you guys for all the likes, for all the comments, for subscribing to our channel. We're almost at four. I think we're sitting about 405,000, maybe right now 405,000 subscribers. My goal is to be at 500,000 before October. I know we can do it, guys. I know we can do it. But thank you guys that have liked and subscribed and are liking our content. So let's pull out some hats, guys. Let's see what we got today at the bins. I'll show you, we got two. I'll show you one, two. We got two bags here, right? So let's pull out a hat. See what we got here. Oh, look at that, guys. Guys, this is like, I would say this is probably from like the 80s, like the early 80s hat. And it's Express Mail, United States Postal Service. The bald eagle, of course, you know in America we have the bald eagle, right? And it's more like it feels like kind of like a puff. It's really nice. It's have that trucker style with the rope in the middle. Yes, there's gonna be some. It's gonna need some cleaning, right? Need some cleaning. Which I always have my lint roller, and I don't mind cleaning them. Of course, you have to, right? Because you gotta sanitize them, and sometimes I'll wash them. A lot of times I'll use my sanitizer that I got, and I'll sanitize them down. Um, and then I also all my hats I sanitize them all. I clean them. And those that are really dirty, I'll throw them in some water. Give you guys a little trick of the trade. Depending on what the color of the hat is, blue, like when you washing a hat, your colors that are like these, like blues, oranges, reds, and all that, you want to wash them in cold water. And I don't mean just dump them in water, dump them in the washing machine. I don't do that. I mean like get some Dawn on a toothbrush, get the cold water running, and then lightly scrub in circles all the way around there, and then rinse off the hat. So this is a nice hat. I like that, guys. Um, like I said, it's going to need some cleaning. I can see like right here, it's going to need some cleaning. But guys, this is a very old hat. This is probably like over 30-year-old hat right here. So can you imagine a hat being this old? This is what I like about these hats. And then, yes, they call these trucker hats. But guys, you imagine a 30-year-old hat, over 30, because it's probably from the 80s, because I know it is, to last this long. That's crazy. It says U.S. Ground Company, something like that. So it's the trucker hat on a snapback. That's a good find. I like that. Look at that, guys. Nice bald eagle. Okay. So we got one hat, right? One hat. Put the hat here. One hat. Let's see what else we got. Oh, guys. This is on a designer awarded designer DNA. But look at this hat, guys. If y'all know anything about military, that's the Blue Angels. Now that's a good find. That's a come up, guys. Um, you guys want to know how much this is? Take a picture of this. Go online and see what these are running for. 1980s snapback trucker style hat. Obviously gonna need some cleaning, on which I don't mind doing that. I will do that. I will clean it. Um, but that's a trucker hat, guys. Very nice. Blue Angels. You guys know about the military. Blue Angels. It's one of the. They're Navy, but they're like the top notch of notch right here when it comes to flying aircrafts and the things that they do for the military. So my brother Chris is on my YouTube. What's up? Shout out to Chris from San Antonio. Christopher Vargas in the house. Guys, look. Russell, we got a Russell hat. We got a Russell hat. You guys know about Russell? I know about Russell, guys, because Russell, back in the days when I was growing up, Russell was the cheap brand of clothing line, was Russell. And you know what's funny now, guys, is that everyone wants the old school Russell sweaters, jerseys. So this is a good hat on a Russell hat. Russell, pretty cool, right? I like that. I mean, minor cleaning on it again, and of course I will sanitize it and clean it. Like I said, that's a nice hat right there. It's a nice hat. Um, Look at this hat, guys. Together Together we deliver. United States Postal Service. But this is not your average hat, guys. This is from Desert Storm, mail for our troops. So this hat was specifically made for the troops that were in Desert Storm. So this is vintage, very old, snapback with the little rope going across. It does. I'm noticing in the back. I know it has this broken little piece right here, guys. But when I picked it up, so I'm grabbing hats. I'm grabbing them and I'm throwing them in my bags. I don't even know sometimes what I got. I just throw them in there. But I did notice this one did have a broken back. But guys, this hat's probably from, well, Desert Storm. When was Desert Storm? When did that happen? Luke, probably like in what the 2000, maybe 97s, 98, somewhere around that time. I have to Google it. But the snap on here, I noticed that it was real brittle. See, it's just coming right off. So what I would do is take the snap off, put another one on it, clean it up, and it's ready to go. So yeah, nice hats, guys. Look, nice hats. It's gonna need some cleaning. I know the old hats, guys. What do you expect? They're gonna need some cleaning. And then when you're at the bins, you gotta do your work. You gotta do your work. So let's see what else we got in here. Alamo Federal Credit Union. Another KC made in the Philippines. One size fits all. Nice little old school hat. Does have some little wear and tear. But I can tell a lot of these were new because look at this tag. These are like when they hang them up to sell. But I mean, I know over time it was probably where it got stained. But these are like, I mean, look underneath. Look, this is just from like wherever they had it. Like it doesn't look like it's a sweat stain or anything like that. So I mean, unless back in the days they wore a hat with this on there, but I doubt they did that. So that's a pretty cool hat. That's a pretty cool hat. Oh, look, guys, I thought this one was pretty cool too. Look, Blue Jays. Look at the hit on the side. Now this is a nice one. It says 1977 to 2006, 30th season, the Blue Jays. Nice hat. Cooperstone, Cooperstown, a new era, 7.5. So yes, I'll clean it up, sanitize it. Very nice hat. Another nice hat. I like that too. If you look, see, look at this hat, guys. It's a good hat right here. Now, nice hat, guys. Nice hat. So right now, in case you guys don't know, we're going through my hats that I did pick up at the bins, guys. Hey, Daisy.
She saw him.
She saw it. Grabette. Grabette. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Ooh.
Hey, be quiet.
We got a Puma hat. Nice Puma hat. Flex fit. Small to medium. You get so this nice little hat. Look at that Puma. Nice hat, guys. We're bringing the hats out. Bringing the hats out. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hats. Another hat. I like this hat, guys. This is Express Mail, United States Postal Service. Another very old hat, guys. Another hat probably from like the 80s, early 80s, vintage. And I know with this hat, it had these little. When I was picking it up, I noticed that it had this little foam coming off inside. I still picked it up. I think it's still pretty cool. Never been worn. Obviously, they probably had these like in a warehouse somewhere, stored, and they just throw them out of Goodwill. So, another man's junk is another man's treasure, and these are my treasures, guys. So that's another nice hat right there. I like that one. It's a trucker style. Hell shit. Oh wow, that's a nice hat right there. Oh, look at this one. PJ Tour hat, guys. Nice. PJ Tour, one size fits most. Look at that hat. Golf season's up. You know, summer's right around the corner. People love to play golf. Look at that. Panama hat, guys. 100% cotton Panama. Look at that. Panama hat, guys. Nice hat. Nice hat. Nice hat, guys. And there's gonna need minimal cleaning on it. Daisy! Daisy! Nice hat, guys. Nice hat. You guys know I forgot this was in here. That's probably, but that's. I forgot this was in there. I forgot that was in there. Probably made it way down a little bit more. Now, guys, I like this hat. Obviously, it's gonna need some reshaping. You guys know I love to reshape hats. I love to clean them. I love to bring back vintage hats and make them look really new again. That's kind of something I like to do, guys. So, like, welcome in everybody that's gonna come in. Welcome you guys that are gonna see me that are at your house, chilling, relaxing, drinking some nice cup of cold water or soda or tea or whatever you're drinking or whatever you're have your feet up and you're relaxing. Welcome in, guys. Um, Titleist, it's a very good hat. It's a golf hat, obviously, right, guys? So very nice hat. Gonna need some cleaning and some reshaping. I get it, which I don't mind doing that. So there's that hat. Got another. Got another Nike hat. Look, I forgot I had this in here. Look, for fabric to adhese something together.
Oh, okay.
Nice hat, guys. Adhesive.
Nike.
Nike hat. Dry fit.
No, you can't
This is a
use
child
it.
hat though. So hey,
You're bad.
grab it, Daisy. Sorry, guys, but the dogs want to be a little crazy right now. I'm looking at this. This is a child hat, which knowing me on my whatnot show, I'll probably end up giving this one away. It's a child hat. I didn't realize that, but it's okay. Someone might want that, right, for their kid. A nice little small hat. Um, and then I picked up a hat right here, guys. I picked this hat up because there's a friend of ours that her niece had just graduated from Texas Tech, Texas State. I mean, Texas State Bobcats, and I did pick up a Texas State, so I know that she's gonna want this hat. So I did pick. It's gonna need some cleaning, which I will clean, because you can tell that it has these little stains right here. They're not stains; they just need to be cleaned. So I'll clean it up, shape it up, and I'll let her know about this hat. Yeah, sure, yeah. It's a good hat, guys. Very good hat. UNAP campus, nice little hat. And hat, guys, hats from the bins, you're gonna have to clean them and sanitize them. That's just a given, right? So we got one, two, three, four, five, six hats so far. Off of six. Leave this one out because I'm gonna work on that one. Six, seven, eight. Leave that one out because I'm gonna work on that one. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hats, guys, in one bag. 13 hats. 13, 14 hats, guys, in one hat. I'll leave these on the top, so I'll clean them later. Including this one. Hello, love hats. Thank you, Whopper. Appreciate you joining. Thank you for coming in. Do you make hats? I find I buy a lot of hats, Whopper. I buy a lot of hats, and I find a lot of good hats at the Goodwill here in San Antonio, Texas, at the Goodwill bins. So I like to let the like I like to reveal what I find. And this one I found. My niece has her husband was in the military Navy, and he actually was aboard this ship that says USS George H.W. Bush. So this is one of the ships that he was on, which is a cool little hat. So I like that. But no, I don't make hats. I buy hats, I reshape them, I clean them, I bring hats back to life, especially old vintage hats. But thank you for asking, though. I appreciate you asking. Shout out to Whopper. Shout out. Nice, you earned yourself. Hey, I appreciate you, Whopper. Appreciate you. Thank you. Special shout out for you for joining my live right now, guys. I saw this hat and I thought this was pretty cool. If you guys know who the great Muhammad Ali is. This is a Muhammad Ali cologne hat. Another vintage hat, 100% polyester, nice and nice. And I picked it up especially because it said Muhammad Ali cologne. So I'm eager to see what this hat's run for, guys. Very eager to see what the price on these hats. So Muhammad Ali hat right there. Um, Another United States Postal Service. Guys, these are old hats. That's a big reason I picked up these hats too. It says together we deliver the United States Postal Service. So these hats are like from like the 80s, guys. I mean, they're old trucker style hats. And unless they were this little thing on their head, which I highly doubt it, these are all brand new hats. They're just been, like I said, probably been in a warehouse just sitting there, and then they donated them all to Goodwill. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't wear this on their head. That had to be for where it was hanging when they were selling it. So this is a good hat. Another trucker with the rope on the side. Um, This one says Air Force. Ah, cabrón. Presidential crew. United States of America? What? May look. It says presidential crew. That's interesting. I don't know if they had it for the president. It was the person that had this was part of the presidential crew. I am not sure, but guys, see, that's what's pretty cool. I'm after from the '80s. Does that mean? Yes, exactly. If you have hats from like the '80s and like the late '90s and sometimes from the '70s, those are very rare hats. And when you find them, it's like finding gold because a lot of these hats can. I've seen hats that are like on a starter or like on a pro player or like on other hats on a starter pro player. Um, there's also hats called Shark Tooth hats, Logo Sevens, Logo Athletics, Twin Enterprise, American Needle. When you find those hats, if no, no, yes, if you find any of those hats, like a lot of these, you just struck gold, and that's one thing I love when I go looking at the Goodwill bins because you never know what you're gonna find. Like if someone were to Google that blue Blue Angels hat, they're gonna know like that's worth probably. And I when I was over there, I managed to look it up. I saw one of those hats online going for $70, 65 to $70. Blue Angels. That's probably like a late '80s to '90s hat. So yes, those when if you find '80s and '90s hats, hold on to them, keep them, screenshot them with your phone, and look online and see how much they worth. Because a lot of those go for bread. Like bread, I mean money. So yes, those are very hard to find. Now I'll give you an example that are not like are probably like modern hats like these. Like I'll show you. Like stuff like this. This compared to this. Yes, I do sell a lot of them. I do on a whatnot platform. So I'll give you an example. This is like 2000 and like 20, 2022, 2022. So this is what you call modern, right? This is what you call vintage. Because this hat is probably over 30-year-old hat. And I guarantee you, 30 years from now, this hat is not going to be able to stand up like this one did. It's kind of like an old car. When you buy those old vintage cars, they're made with parts that last forever, right? So yes, vintage, modern, very different. Which one's worth more? It would be your vintage hat versus that, depending on what the style on these are. Because you do have some styles that are called shark tooth, and I'll show you what a shark tooth looks like in case you want to know. Like, what is a shark tooth hat? And give me a second, and I'll show you. That way you'll learn a little. I'll give you a little history on it. Give me a second. Where is that hat? Oh, okay. So, let me show you a shark tooth hat. See, this is what you call a shark tooth hat. See how it has, like, it looks like little teeth? These are called shark tooth. Now, this one is not worth as much because it's not on a logo athletics or it's not on a starter. But if you do ever find hats like these, you hit gold too. Even though it's modern, and sometimes you're gonna find them on Sports Specialties. That's another great brand, which I'll show you what those look like in case you guys want to know. Like, what are these brands that he's talking about? Starter, like that. That's a starter. This is probably like a $35 to $40 hat, and I found it at the Goodwill bins, and I didn't pay no more than like 30 cents for it. So I'll show you underneath. See, starter. So this is from the 1992. So this is a 31-year-old hat, very old. So I can find them. Look up whatnot on your phone. It's an app. It's called Whatnot, and I sell all my vintage hats, a lot of hats on there, and I'll put a link in the comments so you can also like click on it, and it'll send you to where that's at. But yes, so a little history: shark tooth starter, vintage starter. This is would be a modern shark tooth hat. Not worth as much because it's on a it's not on a logo athletics or it's not on a starter. This is worth more right here, and that's vintage, guys. Um, so yeah, a little bit about that. So back to the hats, and I just wanted to give you a little bit more of that information. That way, you guys that are watching can understand what I mean when I talk about hats. So I'm from San Antonio, and the reason I picked up this hat, guys, is because I remember this hat when I was a kid. But thank you for asking, Whopper, and I appreciate you commenting on our YouTube channel, on our YouTube live right now. I really do appreciate that. So thank you guys, and thank everyone else that subscribed to me too. So look, another hat I picked up, Fire Free Low Cats. That, if I remember, that's the Southwestern Bell logo right there. See able to see that right there? I remember that being a Southwestern Bell logo right there. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it's a trucker hat, guys. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for the lights. So we got that hat I found at the bins. New York Yankees. I found at the bins. New York Yankees gonna have to be cleaned, and then I'm gonna have to reshape this brim because that brim is like really someone really put it tight together. So all I do, guys, is heat it up here with with my steam iron, and then flatten it out, and it's ready to go on that one. So and then obviously gotta wash it, sanitize it, clean it. I do all that stuff too. But yeah. So and then let's see what else we got in here. Oh, look at this one. Second Air Refueling Squadron, Breaksdale Air Force Base, LA, Los Angeles. Flight crew. Another old hat, guys, and I like this hat too. See, I like the fact that it has like, it's a trucker hat, but I like the black and the red, and then you can breathe during the summer. I love the Yankees. Yeah, look, let me show you this one. Watch this hat. I got another Yankees. Look, I'll show you another Yankees hat right here. Oh my God, I can't pull it up. Right here. You like the Yankees, you said? Look at that one. New York Yankees, look at that one. Ask if these hats are super cool. Yeah, thank you. Look at this one. And this was a great hat too because it's what they call a logo 7, and you can kind of see it fading. So this would be considered kind of like not a modern. This is more probably like a 2008, 2010 maybe. So this is pretty cool too. Look, New York Yankees. Very rare. It's on a snapback. This is a pretty good hat too. Thank you, definitely. I got all kinds of hats. So back to the bag. So it's gonna have to be cleaned. I get it. It's gonna have to be clean. Yankees are great. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they are. I like the Yankees, and I like their logos too. Hold on. So and then, we are from Texas, so I like the Cowboys. I do like the Cowboys, but so check this hat out. I think this is a cool hat. This right here, the brim feels like the football type style, like rugged, like a football. It's really nice, really nice. This is probably gonna be like I say the official like American Needle. So just like I said, American Needle. You can see it right there. I don't know if you can see that. This is vintage. I can tell you that, and I know specifically from where the tag looks, made in USA. Trying to see the date on there maybe. It says United Hatters Cap and I don't know associations, but this is vintage, a very very old hat, very vintage style. Only way I know that because that tag is odd. I've never seen an American Needle like that, so I know has to be like kind of like an older school hat. It's probably like a late '90s, but I'll Google it because I'm really interested in seeing what that is. So it has. This is pretty cool. That's a great. I play football. Yeah, look. I like the back. It says Wilson, like the football. It says Wilson. On here it says Wilson NFL. Nice Cowboys hat right there. I like that. And then we're going to finish it off with the San Francisco 49ers hat. Gonna need some cleaning. I get it. Gonna need some cleaning. Definitely gonna need some cleaning. So that's another nice hat. So altogether we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hats in here. 9, 10. I'm gonna leave down. I'm gonna fix it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. So we're sitting on about 25 hats. Thank you. We're sitting on about 25 hats, guys. And for 25 hats, let me tell you guys what I paid. I don't mind sharing. Guys, for 25 hats, I paid $6.76 for 25 4 hats. You guys that stayed around and are gonna finish my video to the end, tell me that ain't a great deal. That's a hell of a deal. So for all these hats, which I'm gonna tell you what right now, if someone were to Google this hat, that probably can run me. I can get at least 40 to 45 to 30 to 40 bucks for this hat. I've seen it go for 70. I'll clean up a little bit, but I know I can sell this for 30 to 40 bucks. So if you're talking about I paid only $6.76 and I sell this for 30 bucks or $25, guys, I like tripled my money. And guys, there's still a bag full of hats to sell. Still a bag full of hats. Look at the numbers on that one. This one probably too another $20 hat. So sitting on 2 hats can probably get me close to 50 bucks, and I spent $6.70, guys. I could. My brother Chris, which is in the chat right now, he's the one commenting. I know I'm gonna have to give him this hat to my brother. Look, I'm gonna give my brother this hat. I know he loves. This is the hat I'm gonna give my brother. Look, guys. I'm gonna give this one to my brother because I know he loves. What did I do with it? 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 I'm gonna give him this hat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. He already knows what I'm gonna give him. Hold on. Oh, here. This one. My brother loved the Cowboys. So this hat's gonna go to my brother. I'm very proud of him. My brother has lost a lot of weight, which I gotta get on that journey too, guys. But yes. So imagine that, guys. 32 hats, $6.76. Let's go. Hell of a deal, guys. And that's why I go to the bins. Yes, you got to do work. Yes, you got to clean them and sanitize them and wash them up. That's part of the find, right? But when you go and you find old vintage hats from like the 80s and the 90s, stuff you don't see or your everyday finds, stuff that people don't have every day. It's what I love, the thrill of the hunt. Like it excites me, it gets me motivated to want to go find more, to want to go look for more, right? Because you can't go and buy this hat for $6, really? When I just bought a whole 26 hats for $6. Guys, if you know, you know. So shout out to Whopper for watching me and staying in my life. Shout out to my brother Chris. Shout out to each and every one of you guys that are subscribing to me. Set your notifications on, guys. Everybody likes the stream. He deserved it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, he did. So my brother's gonna get this hat. I'll give this to him. My brother, he likes the Cowboys. I'll clean it up, box it up for him, and I'll give it to him. But yeah, very good hat I found. I could probably Google it. The hat's probably worth about $20-25 on this one. But my brother deserves it. So till next time, Whopper. Till next time, Chris. Till next time, all my subscribers and followers. Y'all have a great night. What, you want to see some more hats? Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys some more hats. Do you want to see some more hats? Well, I'll get another bag that I found maybe like a week ago that I haven't showed anybody these hats. I'll go through another bag. So if you, all right, I'll stick around for a little bit more because I gotta clean some hats, guys. I'm gonna clean some hats tonight. But let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put this here, and I'm gonna go get some more hats that I found the other day from the Goodwill bins, and we're gonna open those up right now. Hold on. All right, guys. I'm back. Some more hats. More hats. Yeah, I haven't showed you guys these hats. So, those 2 bags, gonna put them away. The ones that I showed you guys earlier. We're gonna put them here. Put them here. And we're gonna open up another 2 bags and see what these bags have. Only because Whopper said for me to stay. So I'm gonna stay for a little bit more for him. We're gonna go through here and we're gonna see what we gotta get. So we got a Carnival Cruise. It's gonna need some cleaning, which definitely, and I got this from the Goodwill bins like a week ago. Carnival Cruise, my 2 of my girls are going on a cruise, so I'm gonna clean it up and I'll let them have that one. Clean it up, sanitize it, wash it, whole 9 yards. Another golf hat, Austin, Texas, Fazio Canyon. another golf hat. Um, Guys, when I picked this hat up, I thought this was very unique. It brought me back to like the kid and play old school style hat. If you look at the color on it, um, it says "Non-Stop Party 1988." Wow.
Oh, it does look like those old school hats.
Yeah, like the old school hats, and that's a 1988 hat, guys. Imagine how old this is. 1988. That's I am 42. That would make it what, like 37, 36-year old hat. That's like a I'll show you. I'll show you how to do that. It's very easy. I'll tell you right now, actually. So, what you're gonna do, depending on if it's a color hat or a white hat, what you're gonna do, you're gonna get some Dawn soap, and you get a toothbrush, Dawn soap. You get a bucket, like a little bucket with water. Put cold water, because when it comes to your color hats, you want to put them in. You want to have cold water. So you get your Dawn brush, you get your toothbrush, put Dawn in a little like a little bowl, and I usually put the Dawn soap in there, and I put some OxyClean. Put it in there, put it with the Dawn brush, and then what I will end up doing is, like all right here that has all this, I will go with the toothbrush. Obviously, one you're not gonna ever use again. Go with the toothbrush with Dawn soap on the toothbrush, and I will go and lightly scrub all this down. All of it will be scrubbed. So you're gonna foam. It'll be like a foam. It'll foam up like all soap right here, and I'll do it in here. I'll do it underneath the brim, all through here. And then after that, I will rinse it out with water. So I'll rinse it out with water, with cold water. Rinse it out with cold water because it's a colored hat. If you were to get this one in hot water, it's the hot water will make the red or whatever color is bleed. It will bleed it through. So you don't want to do that. Cold water. So I will rinse it out with cold water. Make sure I get all the soap out. And then I will let it air dry out either outside of my house when it's real hot. Summer's around the corner, so it's getting hot already in Texas. So I will let it air dry, and then a couple hours later, I'll bring it back. And there's actually a video I'll upload. A couple hours later, I'll bring it back, and guys, it'll look brand new again. So remember, Dawn soap in a bowl with a little like Tide Oxy. Put a little bit in a bowl, mix it together with some water, and then get your toothbrush, dip it in there, and then go all on your brim, all on the front, all under here, all under here, all under here, all under here, all around your hat, and then rinse it out. I don't like to dunk it in water because some of these hats have cardboard and you can mess them up. So I like to get the faucet water, and I will wash it all down with the water to come, all the soap to come off, and then again hang air dry it. Now I'll tell you, if it's a white hat, white hat but with no color, you can rinse it with hot water, and it's the best way to do it. And it'll really, in the same method, Dawn soap, toothbrush, clean it up, and it'll come back new. Trust me, I've done that. It comes back looking really new. And then I put on the hat shaper and I shape it up. So we're from Texas, so we got Texas A&M, Aggies hat, um, Bucky's. I don't know if y'all guys know about Bucky's. It's a big nation brand. They do have some in New Braunfels, Texas. A Bucky's hat. Oh, my wife got a Bucky's shirt on right now too. Um, this one is
I'm not from Texas anymore,
I don't know if I showed this one before, but this one is on Aston Martin racing hat. You're like, no, no worries. I mean, like it. I mean, it's not hard to do. Trust me, it's not hard to do. How to clean the hat. Yes, it might take a little like tries, but once you get it, and one thing I do is also get like a lot of these hats have lint, so I'll get a lint brush and I'll roll it all on here. And I bought this at the Dollar Tree for like $1.25, guys, and I'll roll it all on here, and it'll take off all the lint that's on here. It'll take it all off, and then that's it, and it's ready to go. So got Aston Martin Racing on a snap, very good hat right there too. So we got that one. Um, nice old school Chevy hat. Gonna need some reshaping. It's flat. Gonna need some cleaning. I know it's gonna need some cleaning. I got it from the bin, so I know it's gonna need some work. But that's a nice hat, and I'm gonna reshape. I'm gonna clean this one tonight too. So I'm gonna set this one aside. Um, Texas Longhorns, another one I got from the bins. And this one I did clean. I did clean up the other day. I believe I did. I did clean it up the other day. So this one was pretty rusted everywhere, and now it's nice and clean. But this one I did get from the bins. So we're sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hats so far. 8 hats. And then got 8 hats in that one. These also were from the bins too.
Here, oh,
What happened, Luke?
her alarm was going
Adidas hat.
off. Oh, and you have for me.
Adidas hat. Gonna need some cleaning. Gonna need some reshaping. But this is a nice hat, guys. Very nice hat. Gonna need, like I said, a lot of the black hats. Like if you guys don't know, a lot of them collect lint. So, but have no fear because a lint brush is here, guys. Being thrifty is the way to go, man. Um, so I usually take after cleaning it up and washing them, I'll take the lint brush because I always want to sanitize my hats on all of them. So there's this one. This one's a kid's hat. Well, it's not a kid's hat. It's just a small hat. This one's good. This is pretty rough shape. Damn. I bet one of my animals got to that one. Look, right? That
It
looks
looks
like an animal bite. And it's on a diamond. Damn it, it's all good. It's on a diamond, authentic diamond athletic. So I don't know if that can be repaired though. I'm not too sure. I have to look on that one. I don't know if I bought it like that, but hey, I don't know. Maybe.
Because sometimes
But
they'll
it,
be like, oh, I can fix that.
oh look, a Harley. Hey, look, I forgot about this one. Harley Davidson hat, guys. Harley Davidson. The Cayman Islands. Harley Davidson on a Harley Davidson tag. That's nice. It's gonna need some cleaning. Definitely gonna need some cleaning. I can see that. But I didn't even. Totally forgot I had this hat in here too. Look at that, guys. Harley Davidson hat. Nice little. Look at the patch. Harley Davidson. Very nice hat, guys. Very nice hat. I'll throw it in there. Throw that one in there. The Blue Jays. I like the Blue Jays hats. That's what's gonna have to be. I want to clean that one up, fix that one up. I could probably that's on the open days. So there's that one, and I got another box, guys. Another bag, I mean. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, let's see what we got. Some more vintage style hats. More vintage style hats. Say Zachary vintage. They call this one trucker style hats. That's another vintage hat. A Nike hat. Nice Nike hat right here. Nice little. They call these dad hats. They're gonna need reshaping. I get it. Top Golf Miami. That's a nice hat too. I know these are gonna need some work, which I get it. When you buy stuff from the bins, you're gonna have to put in some work. A Mercedes Benz hat. Yeah, that Harley Davidson is nice. Mercedes Benz on a snapback. Damn it. On a new era. This is a nice hat, guys. One size fits most. Mercedes Benz. I don't drive a Benz, but that is a nice hat though. Maybe one day when I get really rich, I might have me a Benz. But I don't need a Benz. I don't need a Benz. I'd rather have me an old classic. An old classic. So here we go. Gonna need some cleaning. Obviously gonna need some cleaning. That's a nice hat, Mercedes Benz, right? Tailor made. Another good golf hat, tailor made. Yeah, the Harley Davidson hat is nice. I agree. I like that one too. Another San Antonio. I'm from San Antonio. We just finished Fiesta. Another Fiesta hat. Oh,
I like the corduroy.
I like the corduroy. I forgot I had this one in here too. Corduroy hat, guys. So if y'all know about vintage hats, the corduroy hats are making a comeback. Are very nice. Camp, Dresser, and McGee, Clinton, WWTP, whatever that means. It's on the AJD. I like the corduroy though. Old hat. Damn, that's an old hat. I like the corduroy. Nice corduroy, as you can tell, the blue. I like that. The snap is gonna need some work to the snap. That is nice. Carhartt hat. Carhartt hat. Nice hat. Nice hat on that one. Let's see. I like this one too. This one was Ruger. There's a gun called a Ruger. When look at that hat. That's what you call it. Oh, I love it. They seem all great. Yeah. This is a nature hat. You got the two deers, the Ruger. Kind of like very odd type hat too. Um, Ruger.com. It's made Shasta wear. I wonder what type of material this is. It doesn't say, but it feels weird. It feels like a velvet, kind of like a suede, not velvet, suede. I would say like suede, like a suede hat. For our Desert Storm veterans that went to Iraq, a nice hat right there. Which this one would go good with that other hat that I had in there. This is funny. Free and easy. Look, free and easy. Trucker style hat. I like that. Um, oh look, a vintage hat. A very good find right here too. Um, this is an old Tampa Bay Buccaneers, probably from the late '90s. Vintage. It's on a hat called the Game. Very old hat. This is probably like the early '90s, the late '80s. Very old hat. Very old vintage style hat. You can tell by the way that the brim is on the back. Underneath, it is very old. It is on the Game. So the tag, the Game is another good hat that you want to look for. Sports specialties, logo athletics, the Game starter, needle, American Needle. All of, I thought this is a pretty cool one too. Look at this one. Guns, money, and freedom. You keep the chance. I'll keep my guns, money, and freedom. You keep the change. It says you keep the change. That's pretty cool. The Second Amendment, free and easy. That's funny. I thought that was funny too. That's why kind of why I got it. Free and easy. That was a funny hat. Another golf hat, talking stick golf hat. I pick up a lot of golf hat guys because I get a lot of requests on like my selling app. A lot of people are looking for golf hats, so I pick up a lot of them, and they do sell good. And I gotta clean them. Obviously, I know that sometimes we clean them, but that's why you'll see me with a lot of those hats too. Another Air Force hat. That's an Air Force, American Air Force. I know it's Air Force because of the tag, the little emblem on the side. That's Air Force. But this is a brand new hat, as you can tell. Still has the tags on it. Another great find at the bins. And then I think that was it, guys. So we got a total of 8 hats there: 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 hats. So you show us your rest of your hats. I got a lot of hats. Look, guys, look, a lot of hats. So I got 23 hats on these bags. These bags probably cost me no more than $10 on these hats. So we're sitting about 23 and like 27, 28 hats. So we're sitting on over 50 hats, guys, under um, $15, I guess, something like that. So yes, going to the bins is a little work. You have to dig. You have to get in there. You got to clean them up and organize. That's part of the resale group, right? You gotta you want to get your investment. You want to make money. You got to go and clean them up, organize them, make them look nice, and not sell them for high prices. Give them away for good money. I mean, give them away at good prices. So I'm not trying to like be all fancy and ask for a lot of money. But I mean, they're very good hats, though. What can I say? So, I just opened you guys up, showed you guys over 50 hats. Um, I got some great pickups on hats. Um, I appreciate each and one of you guys here. I'll talk to you guys later. Not bookmark, but set your lives up so when I go back live again, I'll bring out some more hats you guys can see. Thank you, Whopper. Thank you, Chris. Till next time, we'll catch